And the first one that I want to touch on is the actual transcript editor itself. So transcript editing has been a crucial part of Speak since we started the platform in 2019, released the first version. And at the time, there was so much difference in how we processed speech data and then how we could give it back to you. And I think the most clear version of that was this idea of word by word or sentence by sentence timestamping. And so in our first iteration and for a long period of time, when we got a transcript back, we would get the sentence start and the sentence end, which meant then when you were editing it, you didn't really have this precise word by word timestamping, this understanding of exactly where the word was in the file. It was the sentence itself. And so it created some limitations with the transcript editor. And if we look at previous versions of that transcript editor, it's definitely a much more rigid experience, not as fluid as to where we are now with this transcript editor 2.0. And a big reason is we now get word by word timestamping. It allows you to be very precise with your editing. You can edit words directly in line. So what does this mean? Before, if I was to edit the transcript, taken to a completely different screen, and it would segment out the sentences and you'd modify in those sentences and then you'd save and remerge. A good process, but a little slower. And one of our big reasons for working on this editor is to improve the speed of editing the transcription because it's so important. We have a lot of research teams using the platform and they want to have 100% accurate transcriptions so that when they do their analysis that it's fully accurate. There's healthcare companies who are reliant on highly accurate data, so they need to make changes to ensure that it's accurate. And the technology is continuing to increase and with custom vocabulary and things where you can improve the accuracy of the transcript. But editing in some instances is necessary. And so now, instead of being taken to another screen, I'm able to edit directly in the interface itself. So immediately, much more seamless experience. I can also expand this for a focus view where I don't really care about the chat on the side. I don't care about the keyword analysis and all that. I literally have a fully dedicated transcript editor screen. And now if I want to take a moment to edit 10,000, maybe I go add that in. This is handling on the back end, the mapping of this timestamp, everything there. So now as soon as I hit save, we'll see that transcript is saved. I can easily search the 10,000.
We have 10,000 American adults.
And you can see that it is properly mapped with the timestamps there. So a huge improvement in that function immediately. I think another big piece that we see, maybe for whatever reason, a speaker is wrong or you just want to structure it differently, you can go in here, enter, and create a new segment. And you can see that we handle the timestamps for you there. So great segmentation of sentences for formatting that is in your desired final output. Now you can see there's a tracker that then is saying unsaved. That means that it is not yet saved. However, we're creating an auto save every 30 seconds. So you never lose instances in case something happens, you leave, you exit it out, whatever. You can avoid losing the progress that you've made, the work you've done. And then of course, if I want to save at any time, it is saving, it's reprocessing the document there and running some analysis and you're good to go. You've got that version and you can see all the versions that you've created and then jump back to those moments so we can see the paragraphs then recombined. I can open this back up. I think the other big piece that we've seen, this was a function always there in that editor version, but find and replace, super simple. I say stick, I don't want that capitalized. I can replace all and I can jump through multiple versions. Again, hit that save function and I'm good to go. Now, one other piece, I think just to highlight, this has been available for a while, but if you do want to change the speaker name, super possible. I can grab from a list of speakers who are already saved on the account. And in this case, I'm going to make a guess that it's Celeste. I'm going to change yes all, and you can see that immediately modified throughout. I can hit update speakers. That will also save. And now if you're doing analysis, we know who the speaker is. There's a lot of capabilities directly tied to that. So I think the goal in mind here, always a better experience for you within Speak, especially one with transcript editing that is so crucial to cleaning data, to labeling data, to training your engines for machine learning to doing research. It really is an important piece, and we've come so far with technology, but when that human oversight layer is required, or you want to get to that full 100% accuracy, you want that to be intuitive, you want that to be seamless, and that's what we've worked to achieve here for you today. So would love to hear what you think. Do you like the new transcript editing experience? Any feedback? You've got the live chat in the bottom right corner. You can send us a note anytime.